Hey guys, it's Cameron here with Emerson Property Management. Every week I bring you tools, tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that helped me build up a sizable rental portfolio in about 2 years and now manage that portfolio. Guys, today I want to talk about retirement. Now, I've got plenty of other videos. You guys can check them out, all on retirement, impacts on on costs in your retirement, all sorts of information. But one of the things I want to touch on is, do you want to retire? And you might initially think, yes. But what are you going to do in retirement? Let's say you're 70, 75 years old. You've been doing whatever, accountant, engineer, teacher for 20, 30, 40 years. You want to retire to do what? I heard a saying, it says you don't want to retire, you want to retire to something. Because how are you going to spend your time? You're going to sit around on the golf course, play golf every single day? That's how you want to spend the last 10 years of your life? You want to travel across the country or world when you're 70 years old? Got health risks. We're in the middle of the pandemic right now. So it's not that the reason I bring this up, I want to just make you think about this. Because I've had conversations with friends about this I'm saving for retirement, but I will never retire. I will always want to do something. My businesses, at least everything I'm invested in, adds value to people. And why would I ever retire and do nothing, retire to do nothing, the standard retirement? I never want to retire. I want to retire from corporate America and W-2 work and say, that's done. But as far as normal, just operating businesses, having rental properties, having a property management company, whatever else I get involved with later on down the line, why would you ever just want to retire? If you enjoy what you're doing, if you're making money from it, if you're adding value to people's lives, you almost have an obligation to continue to do what you do. And again, I don't want this to get confused and say, well, Cameron says I don't even have to save for retirement because I'm never going to retire. No, I think we're all going to have to work in retirement. I mean, you're going to go crazy. If you have a hobby, think about trying to do that for 40 hours a week or 50 or 100 hours because there's no more Saturday and Sunday. And if you're with a spouse or significant other, you want to just be sitting with them all day, every day. I don't know about you, but even my closest relationships, if I'm around somebody 24 hours a day for too long, things start to clash. Not that we get into fistfights, just, you'll start bumping, you'll start, just getting on each other's nerves. So I just can't imagine now, hey, I'm only 30, or 29, do I really know about what I'm going to do in retirement in the next 40 years or 30 years? No, but I have a pretty damn good idea that unless I'm retiring to something, to another business, to another career or whatever, there's no sense in retiring to stop work if you enjoy the work. I hope that was helpful. If it was, let me know. If it wasn't, let me know. Again, I just want to get you guys thinking about what you're trying to do here. Maybe you realize you don't need to save as much for retirement. Maybe you realize that, instead of having to quit this job, I just need to make enough money to bridge the gap so I can do some philanthropic work. Maybe, you only make 75 grand a year at your job, which is good money, but if I can leave and go to the philanthropic job that pays 50, I only need enough money in my retirement account to pull off 25,000 a year, and then I'm happy. There's so many different options and avenues, guys. I just want to make you think about that. Don't think retirement laying around doing nothing, I don't think any of you will. If you did do it, I think you would get old very, very, very quickly. So think about that. Comment below. Give me some feedback on this. I'd love to have any conversations or hear anybody else's opinion on this. So I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next week.